homo shit, man. Who is that? Fuck out of here. Deontay fucking Wilder. Homo shit. Fuck out of here. Emotional. Fuck out of here, man. Yo, stay hungry, stay humble. If you lose my...
But that's some sucker stuff he did, hating on these fighters that's under the same banner that he's under. That don't make sense to me. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't miss this whole show, and I'm a little disappointed in myself. I was looking for it earlier, and it wasn't on, but then I got caught up. And but anyway, I don't know what all y'all covered, but from what I understand, he was one of the persons that called Ness and asked him to take it down, because I think PBC officials had gotten onto him, had a talk with him, because it was supposed to have been PBC, from what I understand, some officials in PBC and Chris Colbert himself that called Ness. Well, the officials called Fight Hype. Fight Hype called Ness, and Chris Colbert called Ness, from what I understand.
Well, they blamed it on Deontay Wilder, so that's some bullshit.
They did what now?
They blamed it on Deontay Wilder. Rob, you feel
he did. But I mean, it was blamed on Deontay and his team. And well, I'm gonna tell you what I heard when it went live. I don't know what was happening when I left the show yesterday, but what I heard was said on the Boxing Voice was this guy had called in and he was asking Ness who it was and this, that, and the third. He said, was it this person? Was it that person? This group, that group? And they said, yeah, man, all of the above. He didn't verbatim say it was Deontay when I was listening to it. Or
he said that. No, he said it was Deontay.
Let me finish, bro. I'm talking about when I was listening to it. He didn't verbatim say it at that moment when I was listening to it. What he said later or before, I don't know. But at that moment, he didn't. Hold on. He didn't say it then, but he alluded to it. Now he might have come back later and said it verbatim. But he told the guy, he said, all of it, all of the above that you just named. That's the way he did it. Now what he said after, I didn't listen to the entirety of the show 100%. I listened to it for about an hour. I caught all that part. Now what he said later after I stopped listening to it, I don't know, but he said it that way, which basically all the videos from all these other outlets start popping out that Deontay had his site pulled down. But we all know if YouTube don't stop your video, I don't know, unless you having a certain level of respect for a fighter. I don't see a fighter that has enough power. I don't care if he's Deontay or if he's Pee Wee Herman. I don't see a fighter having enough authority over me or any other person who puts a video out to take that off, or I'm gonna put some foot in your tail or something like that. I mean, that don't work. Now if you get a conglomerate that you probably getting some benefits from, calling you and telling you don't have to pull that down, and the person that you interviewed that made those statements say pull it down, that's what makes sense to me. Then yeah, you putting it down at that point. You might not be happy about it, but I mean, it was all common sense. But a lot of people are just quick to latch on to the negativity and roll with it. And that's what we got on YouTube nowadays. They hear something negative about Deontay Wilder, and they latch on to it because, see, what we got to understand, what comes along with Deontay Wilder's name in the YouTube space and community is what organization on YouTube. And then everybody who's opposed to those want to latch on to that and go out there and use that for content and click. It's clickbait, man. I mean, if these men and women would do proper assessment and research before they put content out there, we wouldn't have so much stuff going on. People spinning narratives and all this kind of stuff. But at the same time, I keep telling all of them, positive or negative, if you mention the names by verbally while you're in this internet space, or if you're typing it in, either way, you've given that person who you supposedly hate so much enough more. You're giving them a whole lot more influence out there in the internet space. The algorithms latch on to all this stuff, so they're promoting that person whether they like it or not. It may not be good, it may be suckerish, but they're promoting that person. Deontay Wilder's got to have the biggest name in the internet space, of any boxer out there right now. And probably second for these last couple of days, probably Chris Colbert. So it's just a lot of bull crap that's unnecessary, you know. But people don't realize what they're doing when they're doing the little hating. A lot of stuff is real kiddish to me. It's just immaturity. I don't like this organization because they do this, that, and the third. And I don't like this fighter because he said this, that, and the third. I mean, man, come on, bro. This is a sport of boxing. This ain't no everyday life situation. Ain't none of this stuff paying our bills, feeding our kids, or none of that. They might be feeding somebody's kids that get paid off of it, but it ain't paying no bills for me. I love boxing. I love certain fighters, but it ain't necessarily be getting in no beefs and wars about it. Just ridiculous. But so, it is what it is.
All right, so I got a question, right, for the panel. You got the Beehive, and then you got the Barbs, and then you got Rihanna. I think it's a Rihanna Navy or something like that. However the hell they say it, right? I think Deontay Wilder fans are definitely the Beehive. I think we the Beehive like a motherfucker. I think Errol Spence is like the bar, like second in command. Who's the third? Like who's the third person that we just ride for like crazy? Who do y'all think that third person is? Because we got Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence. Who's that third person that we just go crazy for? Like they untouchable, or do we have a third person that's untouchable? It might be Tank, bro. It's an analogy. I'm not comparing them to no females. I'm just saying, like when it comes to fan bases, those are crazy fan bases. When you say anything about Beyonce, nigga, it's bees everywhere in your comments. You know, whatever you do, nigga, they putting bees in. Just ask Trick Daddy, nigga, when he said she couldn't sing. They was on his ass, nigga. That he got a fucking 1-star rating on his restaurant, and he got one of the best restaurants in the Miami area. But yeah, but anyway. So yeah, that was the question I had. Like, who was like that third person that's like untouchable? Because there's Errol Spence and Deontay Wilder. You say anything about them, I mean the fans are coming for you like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Without apologies, for sure.
When I hear a lot of this stuff, I just really just be chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I really just be chilling. I don't be having too much to say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I really just be chilling. I don't be having too much to say. You know what I'm saying? And I try to stay calm through through everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? The thing about this is, man, you can't attack everybody that says something. You can't you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad that every time somebody say something. You know what I'm saying? But even if you know the truth, you know what I'm saying? Even if you know the truth, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep my cool, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my nature so I don't mess up other things for other people. You know what I'm saying? But I be knowing the truth. You see what I'm saying? And that shit just be bugging me. It be irking me though. You know what I'm saying? But I know this morning, that bullshit this morning that Nestor is talking about, man. It was the funny thing about that is I think that video might have came out what it is Monday, it's Thursday now. You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday now. So I think that video might have came out on a Monday. People talked about it on Tuesday. And then of course you had some things, people had said some things yesterday. And then shit, what we at with it? We had Thursday, right? Shit. My thing is this. Deontay don't be on fucking YouTube like that. If anything, some of his partners, you know what I'm saying? Some of his partners be sending him different little clips and information and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes his dad might even be on there. You know what I'm saying? Pops could have seen it too. But you know how many? But to I guess to debunk that, even you know his dad done heard people say things. You know what I'm saying? That's not even true. But his dad probably say, you know, this was going on. Hey man, da da da. But it just confused me. It confused me to see that this man Nestor Gibbs is talking about it. You see what I'm saying? That confuses me because that's your video. You got the number, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You got the number. Even if D haven't texted you back or called you back since the fight, the fact remains the same, my nigga. You got his number. You can call him. You can text him. Even if he don't respond, guess what? He gonna see it. He gonna see it. That's with anybody. They'll see if you call or text him. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I don't understand. You'll come out and say, this man, or put in my headline that this man had my video taken down. You know what I'm saying? You'll come out and say, this man had my video taken down. Nigga, you know how the process work? Just so we clear. Do you know how the process work? You know what I'm saying? I'm just confused about this. Somebody please help me out. Somebody please help me out. I don't know what are my comments say. Okay.
Deontay Wilder. Remember, he did the interview with Chris Colbert, Little B-Hop. Little B-Hop is a real one, bro. I got to give a special shout out to Little B-Hop, Chris Colbert, speaking the truth no matter what. You know what I mean? Putting his livelihood on the line. Now people are threatening. They threaten Chris Colbert. They making it personal with Chris Colbert just because he had a boxing opinion. Motherfucker, Chris Colbert ain't got to agree with you. Nobody got to agree with Deontay Wilder. It's my opinion. Everybody got their opinion. But it was okay when Wilder, he was giving his opinion when Anthony Joshua got knocked out by Andy Ruiz. So Wilder was out here talking all that shit about, you know, he was talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass niggas. Where you Deontay Wilder fanboys at now? Here you go. I got the receipts. I'm about to pull it up. Y'all want to see it? Bitch ass niggas all up on Wilder's dick. Wilder can't do no wrong to these niggas. They think Wilder is perfect. They think Wilder is a god or some shit. Bitch ass nigga got his ass whooped. So yo God got his ass whooped, man. Here we go right here. Y'all ready? There we go. Y'all see it? Proof. Tay Jones. Let me zoom in. Let's see. All right, let's go to it. Do y'all see this? Okay, Tay Jones. He sent the message right here, right? Tay Jones, he's a member of Deontay Wilder's team, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Let's get to this shit. Here go Tay Jones, his profile. There go Tay Jones. He's a Deontay Wilder yes man. As you can see on the message, he said, hey, we are requesting that you do not post a video of brother Joey Scott, strength and conditioning coach of my brother Deontay Wilder. We also know you're not a fan of Deontay Wilder as well. We have seen your history of videos, and we are requesting that you do not post this video. Thanks and kind regards. Do y'all see that shit? This is Tay Jones. He requested that BT from True School Sports goes around. He went to BT. He said, look at the message. August 7th.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and this video, we're not going to waste too much time. This is not a drill. It's a game. I'm out the game. I don't want to cover the sport of boxing no more. I'm done with it. You know, I've been thinking this for a long time, but like over these last near 60 days that I've been away from South Florida, being involved in boxing more, being exposed to some more things in boxing, you know, I don't want anything to do with the sport anymore, because it's not a sport. It's a business masqueraded as a sport. And I would implore every and all boxing fans that watch my channel to go do something else with their time. You know, you would be better suited to go do something else with your time, because this sport isn't what it seems like, what it seems to be on TV. There's a lot of things that go into what happens in boxing, and I just want no part of it anymore. You know, I want no part of it. The sport's not going in a good direction. You know, I've over the last 6 years, I've become friends with a handful of fighters in boxing, of all ethnicities, of all levels. You know, I got some friends that are, you know, at certain levels, you know, world level. Some friends that are prospects, you know, and I've seen what the sport has done to them, and it's left a sour taste in my mouth, and it's getting increasingly difficult to go on and on covering the sport, knowing that most of what I'm seeing on the television screen is a lie, and it's manipulated. So I don't want to be involved in it no more. I've already done everything that 19-year-old me set out to do covering boxing. I did pretty much all of it. You know, I've interviewed all the people I wanted to interview. I interviewed them for the most part. You know, I've covered fights I've covered big fights. You know, I've sat in the nosebleeds of arenas. I've sat ringside. I've sat in the lower level. I've sat in the club level. I've sat everywhere you can think of to sit in the arena. The thrill is just gone. The thrill is gone. And you know, I'm proud of what I accomplished here on YouTube. I'm proud of, you know, what we were able to do and leaving an impression and a contribution to the sport. But I'll say it again, this sport isn't what it seems to be. And I just feel like I can unlock a lot more potential at my age and do more things better with my life than to cover the sport of boxing. So I'm not going to be covering boxing here on YouTube no more. You won't have to worry about me no more. Will I make content on YouTube? Yes, I will. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to take YouTube. And for anybody that watches this video that knows me personally, that doesn't know why I'm leaving the sport of boxing, I'm not going to get too deep into it. It's a decision I'm making. Do not try to convince me otherwise to stay in boxing, because I don't want any part of the sport. I don't want any part of the sport. This sport don't love me, don't care about me, and it does not care about the fighters. So I'm getting the fuck up out of it. You know, I know we got a lot of fights coming up. I don't care about them. I don't care about Canelo versus whoever. I don't care about Lomachenko versus Lopez rematch. I don't care about Charlatito versus Strata 3. I don't care about Wilder versus Fury 3. I don't care about none of these fights. Whoever wins. Good for them, you know, whatever. Boxing will go on.
That and the third and get blocked and all that. But go ahead.
Well, whoever said that though?
Hey, I'm blocked from a lot of these LGBT whatever shows simply because of my difference of opinion. It isn't like I go on there and I say something negative. I simply give my opinion. I'm blocked.
Troy.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Drew Titan, go ahead. How you doing?
Question.
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
Why are you here?
I'm here to give an opinion about something that I heard. Why are you here?
No. Well, I'm here to ask you a question.
I answered your question.
No, I have another question. You had a question for Fred.
Go ahead.
Okay. Last time we spoke on World Combat Sports, you referred to the Barbershop as a horrible platform. You told me twice. Why are you here again?
Okay, brother, I'm going to tell you exactly what I said word for word. I said to you that I could never shake hands with Fred because he wished death upon me. That is what I said word for word. I don't remember saying it was a horrible platform. If I did say that, okay, I did say that. I'm going to stand by that. I have no memory of saying it was a horrible platform. I did say that I would never shake this man's hand because he wished death upon me. I've since grown since then, and I'm cool with working with whoever wants to work with me and trying to build some peace, but I don't recall saying it was a horrible platform. But, you know, go ahead, man, because I do have a privilege.
You told me twice, brother. You told me twice.
Now, I said it. Guess what? I'm going to stand by it, but I have no memory of saying that. I do remember saying what I just told you, though.
Well, Scotty was in the chat when you beamed in a few days ago, and it was on his platform, and he can clarify what you said, because the whole conversation was on his show. Real quick though, Fred, you wish death upon Fred? Do you wish death upon this brother?
Point, man?
I don't remember. No, I can't recall that.
Okay,
Fred.
All right, well, here's my point.
But Drew, you know, what's the point in saying that, man?
Okay, here's my point. Well, the same point that you made about car fires last week. Remember that?
Okay. What was I saying? I can tell you why I said that, but go ahead. What did you hear?
You said you was trying to bring peace to the community. You contacted the barbershop. You wanted to do a dual, a get together with Fred?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Did you hear my call, by the way? Because I beamed in like right after you.
I was trying to get back on. I kept telling these wrenches to tell Fred I'm here to drop the. I was going to come on, but that never came about.
All right. But the way I took it was, you took about 5 shots at me. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Car fires, brother. I thought we came to an understanding about what I said.
What did you?
Let me bring you up to speed. Let me bring you up to speed since it's been on your mind. We had that conversation about 4 months ago. Let me bring you up to speed.
I don't know how long it is.
Okay, it was a while ago. Let me bring you up to speed, brother. You said that my interview or conversation, it wasn't even an interview, it was a conversation. You said my conversation with Sugar Hill was malarkey or something that you said. I got on Scotty. Yeah, you said it was garbage, right? I was in Scotty's chat and you kept asking me to come on the stream. I had something to do that night. It got postponed. I obliged you. When I got on the platform, I said, well, what part of the conversation didn't you like? And you couldn't even tell me. You remember that?
And I said I was incorrect for being what? Unprepared. Didn't I say that?
Okay, so you was unprepared. You asked me to come on the stream, and it was a waste of my time. It was a waste of my time. You was not prepared. Am I lying about that?
And I agree with you that I wasted your time at some point.
Thank you. Okay, so now here we are about 4 months later.
Yes, sir.
And you come on, you get on Fred's platform, a platform that you said was horrible, and I have witnesses.
No, okay, cool.
You said it was horrible. Brother, please don't lie. You said it was horrible.
No. I'm not lying when I tell you I don't remember saying that. I remember what I said about Fred, but I don't remember saying anything about his platform. But go ahead. I don't lie. I don't have any secrets. I'm not gonna lie about anything. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't make it up. I wouldn't make it up. This is what you said, which is why it was strange for me to see you here now trying to get Fred's help. This was strange. And I'm very peculiar. You know, I'm a stickler for language. You came on here the other week. If you go back and listen to it, you said to Fred, well, now that you got me here, how can we make this work? First of all, Fred didn't invite you here. He put a link in the chat and you clicked it. Fred doesn't know who you are. Because if he knew you was the man that said his show was horrible, I doubt he would oblige you. You also said that 78 Sports TV threatened to shoot somebody. Brother, that is a lie.
He was right on the show. He was right on the show and said it.
He said it to who?
I would not speak. I would not make that up. That was he said it out his own mouth right on this show.
Who did he say it to?
Was right there.
Who did he say it to?
Those two are not here to defend themselves. I'm not.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter because brother, you made an allegation. You made an allegation, and that's very dangerous. That's murder, man.
Make an allegation that it was right here. I could easily, and Fred could find the video. I could find the video. Anybody could find the video very easy.
Brother, 78 rarely calls this show, and I know the show you was talking about because I was listening. I know exactly what he said. It had nothing to do with him pulling a trigger and taking someone's life. That is a lie. That is a lie.
He said, if you come with somebody else, I'm going to shoot you. That's his word.
That's what he said? That's what he said?
Yeah. That's what he said. Why the hell would I lie about someone I don't know?
The same reason why you're lying to Fred and saying that his show wasn't horrible. Same reason.
No. I said it numerous times already. I don't recall saying that. I said I would never shake hands with the man because he wished death upon me. If I could say that out loud, why would I lie about saying the show is horrible? You're not making any sense to me.
You don't recall.
Only person that lies about someone that's afraid of someone. I have no fear of anybody, so why would I lie about
that? Want me to tell you exactly what 78 said? Want me to tell you exactly what 78 said?
You
want me to tell you exactly who he was talking to? You want to tell me? You want me to tell you exactly what he said?
No, not Drew. Go ahead.
Yeah. You want me to tell you exactly what he said and exactly who he was talking to? He said, "I got $1,000 for H money, and I'll slap the shit out of you." That's what he said. And he said he didn't say nothing about shooting anybody, brother. Okay. Come on now.
That wasn't the end of the conversation.
How are you commenting on a conversation that you don't recall?
I didn't say I didn't recall that. I said, no. I never said I didn't recall that. You're absolutely wrong about that. You didn't hear me say that.
I'm going to defend my brother today. Now, I'm going to say all that to say this. The material that I'm going to play today does not belong to me. I have a disclaimer in the description below. But my brother was pretty much called the liar yesterday on Fred Barbershop Conversations. Not from Fred. Fred didn't do that. Not from Fred. But from Officer Drew Titan. So why am I addressing Officer Drew Titan? As you guys know, this guy was a former police officer. If you didn't know, now you know. So now it all makes sense to me when this dude is asking all of these investigative questions. Because he's a cop. Former cop. Right? And he still acts like that. You know, so I got some shit to say today. And I'm not going to hold my tongue. I'm not here to make friends today. It's going to be all me today. Right? It is what it is. So, shout out. I'm not going to disrespect Fred. Fred didn't have any. Fred just opened his platform. He let people come on and say what they're going to say. Because Fred believes, I think, I got Fred's phone number. So the brother did say he believed in freedom of speech. Let people say what they want to say. Oh, and you know what? And at the end of the day, I can respect that. I can respect that. Right? But I'm going to address this today. I have to. I ain't letting shit slide. Not me. You see what I'm saying? Because once I found out that this guy was a former police officer, it all makes sense to me now. Your interrogational questions. How you did my brother Sugar Hill. I don't know Sugar Hill. Don't have a personal relationship with him at all. Right? But I have a problem with a police officer who goes around, I don't have a problem with police, but I have a problem with a certain police officer who goes around this YouTube universe and talk like he's the main authority on these platforms. And what he say goes. And he talks like he's so hard, tough, and gangster. Nigga, please. When I finish with you today, I'll just say that because I almost said something else. This is going to be the end of all ends. And guess what? I have the receipts. So, let me give everybody a shout out. I'm going to cook this nigga ass for about 30 minutes. I got to call out the hypocrisy of this fool, Officer Drew. You got my attention, boy. You got my attention. Now. So, I'm going to say this. Officer Drew Titan. I saw the interview yesterday. I saw the video yesterday. Somebody sent me this, not yesterday. Sorry about that. I saw it this morning. One of my subscribers, I don't want to say his name because I don't want him getting bullied, harassed. You guys know me. I like the bullying. I like the harassment. They're going to bully me. They can harass me all day. I ain't got no problem with that. You know I'm with it. one of my subscribers sent me this video. And in the video, it was our brother Fred, Barbershop Conversations. He had, as a matter of fact, I want to make sure I have the title right. Let me make sure that I have the title right, guys, because I don't want to have any mishaps or none of that. I don't want it to be, oh, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Oh, man, you sitting on here lying. I have the receipts. I have the receipts. So let's see, which video was this? I think this was, let's do this. Okay, I got it. The title of the video that our brother Fred did yesterday, Fred said that PBC told Fight Hype and Ness to take down the video. This is the video that I'm referring to. This what was sent to me this morning. So, you know, Officer Drew, I know you're a police officer, so, you know, this is Exhibit A. Let me speak in the police language. This is Exhibit A. We're going to address some things today. Because I don't like how my brother, Troy Graham, was handled. Again, Troy, disclaimer, Troy didn't ask me to do this. I'm doing this because I want to do this. I took some notes, too, of the interview. So let's get started. So, Troy was on this video yesterday. He was talking to Fred, our brother Fred, a Barbershop Conversations. Fred, when you drop that video, 9 Wives, I will be watching. I will be the first one to buy that video. I will support you. Absolutely. As it relates to that particular subject matter. As it relates to that. Now, my brother Troy Graham was on there. If you guys don't know, Troy was trying to, you know, make a peace offering, basically with the Alphabet Boy community, just saying, hey, man, it's a lot of negative stuff going on the internet. And, you know, you guys have a big platform and you influence people in a good way or a bad way. And I see a lot of toxicity on, you know, on the internet and yada, yada, yada. I want to try to see, can we come together on the medium and try to make things better. I'm not doing that, but that's what my brother Troy is trying to do, right? It's not going to work out. But I'm going to talk to my brother on that. That ain't going to work. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to explain why it's not going to work. But, so when he was on there, the brother, Tay Jones came on. He said what he had to say. He clarified the record on some things about the video that he said, why would they have anything to do with the video getting put on private or anything, right? So Tay Jones clarified that. I'm glad the brother did. But Officer Drew Titan came on. And I don't know if Fred sent him a text message because, you know, when a lot of times when Fred shoots his videos, he has his head down and he's texting. So he could be telling people, hey, man, y'all pull up. I got such and such on. He could be doing that. Not saying that Fred is, but it's a possibility that's what he's doing. And if it is, it's cool. It is what it is. Right? But now, my brother, Fred was on, not Fred, Troy was on there. Let me get to the point because it seemed like I'm rambling. Officer Drew Titan immediately started interrogating my brother. I say interrogation because now it makes sense. Now that I know that he's the police officer, it makes sense now. Or a former police officer, it makes sense now. So, you have ex-cops in this organization over here with the Alphabet Boy community. But what tripped me out was you said that my brother was lying about what 7A Sports said as it related to another brother. I ain't gonna say his name, but another brother. Then you said that you never said, or you implied of the sort that you wasn't talking about you wanted to see Sugar Hill get burned up in a car fire. So you tried to make it seem like Troy was lying when he brought up the car fire incident, because you did say it. You said that you wish that Sugar Hill would have got burnt up in the car fire. But then last night you tried to walk it back and said you didn't say that and Fred was lying. I mean, and Troy was lying. Sorry about that. No, not Fred. That Troy was lying. That's what you were trying to say last night. The only problem with that is I have the receipts. Then you turned around and tried to say that Troy was lying about your leader, because you niggas is followers, so you need leaders. Your leader saying that he would pull a pistol out on somebody and shoot him. You said that your leader never said that and that my brother, Troy, was lying. So now you're questioning Troy's character. The only problem with that is I have the receipts. I know you police officers like to lie. Drew the Midget, aka Officer Drew Titan. That's gonna be your new name, Officer Drew Titan. I wonder if a lot of you guys who follow the Alphabet Boy channels who love this dude, do you know that he's a police officer? Do you know that he's a former police officer? He had a badge number. Do you know that? You're supposed to, well, we don't like cops, yada, 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 yada. But that dude is a cop. And you know what they say? Once a police officer, always a police officer. So, if he's not an officer anymore, once a cop, always a goddamn cop. I got a question for you though. How many black men have you busted, Officer Drew Titan, that's still in the penitentiary right now? When you was working the beat on your block, how many black men did you arrest? Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. That's the question that needs to be asked today. So for all you dudes who support this dude, understand that this dude probably arrests hundreds of black men. Some of them might be still doing time right now today. Oh, I'm just warming up. Oh, shout out to my co-host Shelton Moore. He's not here today. And I'm kind of glad my brother's not here because I don't want nobody coming at Shelton. Remember, the views of me, Coach Malachi Williams, on this show are not the views of anyone else you may see come on this panel or this platform. So if you see anybody come on this panel or this platform, my views are not their views. And their views are not my views. I am a grown-ass man. I stand on my own two goddamn feet. I don't need no help with this. How many black men have you arrested, Officer Drew Titan, that's still doing time right now? I see the troll. Leave him there though. I'm glad you're over here watching. You helping me. Because you can take this report back. You can take this back to your leader. Really though. How many black men that you arrested that's still doing time right now? Shout out to D-Style Boxing. I'm finna cook though.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to D-Style Boxing for the super chat. What's good, brother? So, when you talk all this black power stuff, and I don't broke down what black power means, we know them dudes ain't black power at all. But Sugar Hill got burned up in the car fight. And you tried to make it seem like that my brother Troy was lying when he said that. When he said that you said that. The only problem is, I'm finna play the damn receipt right here. I'm gonna play the receipt. And that's my only problem. My only problem is this. I don't mind you doing what you do. Just don't disguise it in the name of black powerness. When I know you ain't lived that. Especially when I found out you was a former officer or police officer. So, let's go ahead to because we're going to address this Sugar Hill issue. Because I had a video right here. Matter of fact, I'm finna pull it up. We're going to pull it up right now. So, this is the video that you guys can go to. And you can see the cop, he's on this show platform, and you can see him asking my brother Troy Graham questions. Interrogation. Now it makes sense when he asks questions.
Yeah, this is easy.
Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Now it makes sense when he asks questions. I'm like, damn, why does this dude act like? Because I noticed the video where he was asking Sugar Hill questions. Fred had the video entitled Officer Drew was interrogating Sugar Hill about Tyson Fury gloves. The key word was interrogation. Now, the only people I know interrogate people are detectives and police officers and law enforcement officers. They interrogate you because they want to get to the bottom of a crime that they perceive to happen, or they want to build a case on you. So it was amazing that Fred used those words, but it was brilliant that Fred used those words. It was brilliant. It was brilliant that Fred used those words. But let's go. So let's go here. So you said that Fred, you said that you never said that you wish that Sugar Hill got burned up in the car fire, right? That's what you said. That's what you said. So this is what you said, right? This is the only problem with that. Shout out to Fred for still leaving that video up. He might take it down now, but shout out to Fred for still leaving that video up. I got it right here. I got the video right here. You guys probably can't see it. But this video right here, you see Sugar Hill in the middle. You see our brother Fred to the left or right of to the left or to my left of Sugar Hill. And then you see Officer Drew on the right. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Things happening.
Lie. That's why I say I wonder how many black people you lied on and locked up that's still doing time right now when you was a cop. Let's do this.
For no reason. This guy has a record. He has a record. Now, I don't know if you're paying attention or not, but I was so mad. You know what I said about you? You might not know, but I'm going to tell you. I said, God damn it. This sellout, man, I hope he dies in a fucking car fire. I said that. That's how angry I got. Because this shit is unfair, Sugar. This is unfair. Now, whether you're being honest with us or not, I'll take you at your word. You haven't gone back to revisit it. You said you haven't watched it. Go back and watch it and tell me if you feel that it's normal. Wrist shots, brother.
You said that you never said that. You said that you never said that you wish Sugar Hill got burned up in the car fire. But the receipt says differently. And you tried to make my brother Troy look like he was lying, when clearly he was the one that was telling the truth and your police ass was lying. Titan supporters out there, explain this. Y'all rolling with the ops now, huh? Okay, cool. It is what it is. It is what it is. Ain't no peace. Not with me. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, homie. I'm good. You can have that. You say you are a stickler for language. I wrote it down. In this video, you said you are a stickler for language, right? But you wasn't a stickler for language when you wished that Sugar Hill got burned up in the car fire. A black man by the name of Sugar Hill. Since you're supposed to be so pro-black, you wish that another black man got burned up in a goddamn car fire. If he got burned up in the car fire, that means he would have lost his life. So you wish death on another black man while at the same time talking about you pro-black. Officer Drew. Nigga, please, miss me with that bullshit. Just in case y'all didn't hear it, let me play it one more time for the trolls in here. Because guess what I did? I'm going to tell y'all what I did too, guys. All the trolls that was blocked, I went and I blocked them. Some of them wasn't trolls, but some of the trolls that was I went and I blocked them. You want to know why? Because I know they're going to come here and watch this video, and every time they watch my live, they helping us grow more and more every day. So I appreciate you trolls and you guys who don't like me. I appreciate when you come up here and watch this video because you helping me. You are adding to the view count. I appreciate that. So that's why I unblock you. Let them stay. Our moderators, let them stay. Let them stay. And let them stay. Don't block them. Let's do this one more time.
Things happening. And you know, you're older than me. I ain't gotta tell you to watch your association. But this is a shit show. That people aren't mad for no reason. This guy has a record. He has a record. Now I don't know if you're paying attention or not, but I was so mad. You know what I said about you? You might not know, but I'm gonna tell you. I said, God damn it, this sellout, man, I hope he dies in a fucking car fire. I said that. I said that. That's how angry I got. Because this shit is unfair, Suge. This is unfair. Now, whether you're being honest with us or not, I'll take you at your word. You haven't gone back to revisit it. You said you haven't watched it. Go back and watch it and tell me if you feel that it's normal. Wrist shots, brother.
Now, some of that you probably can't see the video that well, but Fred, when this brother went to talking, when Officer Drew with his ragged ass do-rag on, went to talking, Fred immediately put his head down and he had his hand on his face. Body language is a mother. It was as though Fred knew this dude was going to say something crazy. Now, I'm not saying that's what Fred said, but that's the way I interpreted the body language. You were so angry that you said you wish he would have burnt up in a car fire, meaning you wish death on this man. Sugar Hill is a trainer. You accuse this man of helping Tyson Fury put egg waste and cheat in order to beat Deontay Wilder, and you ain't presented no goddamn proof, but yet you were so mad at Fury that you wish another black man death. And y'all cool with that. And this nigga's an ex-police officer. Are you kidding me? So since you made it your business to tell Troy, why are you here? Because Fred didn't invite him. I'm going to make it my business to take up for my brother and ask, who the hell are you, ex-police officer Drew Titan, to check my brother? While at the same time wishing death on other black men. Nigga, please. Now, let's move on. Let's move on to the next one, because the next one gets very interesting. You said that Troy was lying when he repeated a quote that your leader, 7A Sports TV, said about this brother. I don't even want to mention his name. You said he was lying about saying that he will pull out his pistol and squeeze it on their brothers. But no, I'm not finished though. Not finished. I gotta touch my forehead every time I look at because you told Troy last night, you said, man, you lying. I didn't say that. The receipt shows something else. The receipt shows something else. Officer Drew Titan. But let's move on though. You said here that my brother Troy Graham lied because he repeated what 7A Sports TV said on Fred the Barbershop Conversations channel. You said that he never threatened to shoot anyone. I'm not gonna say the dude's name, but he said it on Fred Barbershop. The video, December 29th, 2020. I have the receipts. So you call my brother a liar and try to make him look bad on the show to discredit him in front of your supporters, while at the same time, he was telling the truth and your police ass was lying. As they say in the nation, when I was in the nation, talk back to me. So you tried to play cleanup, huh? That's what they taught you on the force? My question is, how many black men have you arrested that's still doing time right now? I'm not finished with that. Because I ain't going to stay on this dude long. We're going to talk about boxing. But I got to defend my brother Fred. That's my brother. If you can try to interrogate him I'm talking about my brother Fred. Sorry about that. I got to defend my brother Troy. If you can interrogate him and lie on him and try to make it seem like, why are you here? Who is you? Nigga, who the hell is you? You don't run nothing on these white folks' platform. But you know, I guess because you're an ex-police officer, and in my opinion, once a cop, always a cop. That's how I was raised. Once a cop, always a cop. So to me, your ass still a cop. So you said that my brother, Troy, I rocks with Troy. I got much love for Troy. So I'm not hiding that. That's a good dude. Troy's a solid dude. He's a good character guy. And I'm not going to sit here and let an ex-police officer, who I think is still an officer, I'm not going to sit here and let you scandalize my brother's name like that. Do what you got to do. Now, you said that Jabba the Hutt, that's what I call him, your leader, you said that Jabba the Hutt never threatened anybody. And I understand, trust me, I understand why you're trying to run cover on it right now. I do get it. Because I made a live the next day when he said it, warning him, saying that, listen, brother, you should not go out there online giving people terroristic threats because they can charge you with that. So I understand why you did it. The only problem I have with that is you never should have even brought that up because you tried to make my brother Troy. You brought it up and you tried to make my brother Troy look like he was lying and you tried to destroy his character. The only problem is I got the receipts. So this is the video I'm referring to, guys. Let's stop it right here. This video is entitled, if you go to YouTube and you're entitled, it says on 7A Sports TV threatens to bang bang this other guy's name, not gonna say his name, for exposing Deontay Wilder. That's the title of the video. Now, this is not the title on Fred's show. So I have to clarify that. This is not on Fred's channel, but this is a snippet. You said that my brother Troy was lying because you was protecting your leader of something that he said online his goddamn self. Dumbass leader. Say some dumb shit like that. But hey, that's how y'all roll. Officers and dumb leaders running together. And you get low IQ followers. So you said that my brother was lying. And that Jabba the Hutt never said that he would bang bang somebody. Only problem is, tell me what this say.
I'm still in the olive branch to the brother. Show up. I got $1,000 for you. We ain't got to go back and forth for no videos. If you show up, Fred can be your ambassador. Fred can be your representative to make sure you don't get jumped and no shit. If you're scared of getting jumped or something, Fred can be your ambassador. You know what I'm saying? You come do, just you. If you show up with somebody else, I'm going to shoot you now. Just show up, just you and Fred. If you show up with somebody else, I'm going to have to shoot you because you probably on some bullshit. If you show up by yourself, I'm going to know you serious. Then I'm going to give you $1,000 and I'm going to slap fire at your motherfucking ass. And then we can move on from the situation. It's all love. Much love, much appreciation. I'm up out of here.
See, you know you don't fucked up right. When you sit back and you try to make my brother look bad on a public platform because you know how some of you police officers are. You think you got all the sense and you think that everybody else is dumber than you, and so you can talk to them any kind of way. When you do stuff like that and you try to belittle my brother and make him look bad on the public platform, I'm gonna take it upon myself to defend my brother. You should be able to understand that because you take it upon yourself to defend whoever you associate with that you say is your brother. And you go around like a little troll and you try to just like you some tough guy. You dudes ain't tough. I don't believe you. There's nothing tough about anybody in your organization. This is the sport of boxing. We are content creators. Cut it out. Police ass nigga.
D-Tech on it, protect your neck. 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 You a black sheep, I call you barber. 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 D-Tech on it, protect your neck. 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 You a black sheep, I call you barber. 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 You a black sheep, I call you.